This man is the smartest robber in history. He robs banks without weapons. He uses the Pythagorean theorem. The robbers draw black lines on bicycle tires, then slowly push them over manhole covers down to the bank. By counting the black marks on the ground, they calculate the exact distance. They lower a tape measure into the manhole cover to gauge the sewer's height. Then, using Pythagoras' theorem, he perfectly calculated the tunnel angle. Gang boss Jimmy entered the bank, deliberately loitering in front of the cameras. The guard promptly escorted him away, exactly as Jimmy intended. On the way to the security room, he memorized the vault's location. When the guard checked the footage, nothing was there, because Jimmy had already removed the memory card. With everything prepared, they crawled into the sewer and began digging the tunnel. But there was a fatal flaw. The moment the tunnel was breached, the bank would immediately alert the police. Days later, Jimmy devised a brilliant plan, split into two teams. One group would storm the bank lobby, faking a robbery as cover. The other team would slip through the tunnel, stealing $1 billion in cash. The robbers came up with a clever trick. They all used toy guns, making it easier to dodge charges later. On the day the tunnel was finished, the real show began. Jimmy covered his fingerprints, led his men into the bank, took all hostages, acting incredibly convincing. They threatened tellers to load cash into boxes. Police arrived on the scene. They didn't panic at all. Instead, they looked utterly desperate. Then they pretended to negotiate. While their comrades stalled, Jimmy shut off the surveillance and ran to meet the tunnel crew. He carried a master lockpick. No matter how advanced the lock, it opened in 5 seconds flat. But when he cracked open the vault, it was completely empty. Where do you think the money went? Was the plan exposed long ago, or did the bank empty its vault itself? Share your theory in the comments.